could do everything on my own, living my life like a one-woman play, feeling confused and alone. I held on tight to the life that I knew till it wasn't a life I remember.
Good evening, good evening. This is Shirley T. Burke, and I am so happy to be here with you this evening. This is a makeup show, so this is the only one that we are having this year to my knowledge, but we appreciate Comcast making up a show that we should have done the first of the year in springtime. And I don't know whether everybody know who I am. Hopefully somebody's looking that don't know who I am. I run a business called the STEAM Institute. And usually I tell people I work with and teach professional women on how to feel better in their business suit as well as their birthday suit. And by doing this, it increased their profitability in whether it's a private business or working for someone else or you have your personal business. Confidence is real important. The self-esteem is real important. And a lot of times we miss out on life because we don't feel good about yourself. I am the you matter woman. I am the keeping it real person. So this is basically what I'm all about. And this has been happening for 30 years that I count, but it's really been happening all my life. So I'm very happy that you're here tonight, and hopefully you will gain some insight on a lot of things tonight, because I am so pleased to have my guests here. And the first person that will be telling us a little bit about herself and what she does, I like to let my people introduce themselves. So, young lady, tell the people who you are.
Hi, Shirley. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Sure.
It is a pleasure to be here today.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Helena Richardson. I'm a native of New Orleans.
New Orleans. Hey, girl.
And Loyola University graduate.
Wow. Awesome.
So my family and I moved here during the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina.
Yes, I wanted you to share. I want you to be sure to share that. That's one of the things that I wanted people to know. You came here for a reason.
Yes.
It's a major reason, too.
Yes, it was. And although it was a very harsh time for us, very troubling, by coming here to Richmond, I met some amazing people like yourself.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Lovely friends, I tell you.
Yes, you have made a lot of friends. You have a lot of connections.
Yes.
Because we met at networking groups.
Absolutely,
yeah,
we sure did.
Yeah, and that's critical here in Richmond, is how to get your business known, get yourself known, and we network. And I think that's something people need to know. People need to know who you are.
Yes.
And how can they do that unless you get out and let people know you're still breathing?
Yes. Well, when we initially came here, being in IT, I never thought I would not have a problem with finding a job.
Oh, okay.
Well, due to the hurricane and the recession, I was out of work.
Yes.
And I went to a job fair, and I was able to talk with this guy with the Richmond Gate program.
Oh, yes.
And I started.
Awesome.
That's how I started my business.
Can you tell them a little bit what the Gate program is? You don't have to go into depth, but just let them know it's available.
Well, they're no longer in existence.
Okay.
They used to be, but it was a program geared for small business entrepreneurs, or if you had an idea to start a business. So when I did it, you had to be 40 years old, which I met that.
Barely.
You also had to be displaced and unemployed. Well, I fell in all three categories.
All three.
And so I started my business, and my business is HRichNetworks LLC. HRichNetworks.
Okay.
And what we do, we provide enterprise IT advisory services to corporate, small business, and nonprofit organizations. So one thing that we do, I guess you're wondering, well, what do you do with advisory services? So we provide website design, internet marketing. We also provide technical support and app development.
App development.
App development.
That's pretty.
But what's most important for me in my business is that personal relationship with my customers.
Yes.
So
walking.
That.
Tell them about that walking program you got going on, girl. I thought that was so ingenious.
Yes.
I thought that was wonderful.
Well, I did that program because starting out as a new business, there was so many different organizations that was out there that you would go to, and you had to pay for lunch, you had to pay for just to
show up,
yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I started the walk to help small businesses, to give them the opportunity to showcase their business, because I love helping other. I love to support, and I love laughter.
Yes.
So
yes.
So with the walk do for a business, they come out, they share their elevator speech, about 30 seconds. Then we just walk and connect. It's not about selling. It's just about connecting. And some folks found out that they had a cousin that knew
somebody that knew somebody.
Yes. So
you have it at 2 places, right?
We have it at 2 places.
Tell them where it's located.
It's located at, well, since it's the winter time, we moved to the malls. So we do it Chesterfield Town Center on Saturdays that's every third Wednesday of the month.
Okay.
And what's the Regency Mall on Wednesday for 6:30. But if you connect with us,
6:30 in the morning,
p.m.
I was going to get you straight.
But if you connect with us on Meetup, you get all the details. Okay. So it would be the RVA B2B Network Walk. Okay. And you can find us on Meetup.
Repeat that.
RVA B2B Network Walk.
Okay. Okay. Yes. And if they want to get in touch with you about your business?
My business is HRichNetworks, and I can be reached at area code 804-447-4312.
Slow that down, girl. So they haven't got that pen yet. Give them time to go get the pen. 804-447-4312. Yeah, yes. I really did think that was interesting. And about that program you're in, I think there's something else that has started up. I don't know the name of it, but there's something very similar. It's still in existence, but that specific one is not. So
well, I met a young lady, and she's interested in starting it out in Virginia Beach for me. So she was really thrilled about it.
The walk?
The walk.
Yeah, the walk, yes. But that is, I think it's an ingenious way to bring people together.
Absolutely.
It's for business, you get a chance to express yourself, but you also, health-wise, you're moving and talking, building a relationship, not selling. It's a big difference.
Yes.
It's a big difference.
One thing that it helped with me, because of just by going through everything with Katrina, I was very depressed, and my dog and I used to walk a lot. And just to be able to get out there and talk with people and feel comfortable. Because, you know, when we go to some networking events, you have to be all dressed up and poised. But you go to a walk, you just lay back. Bring your tennis shoes. We provide the water, and you just connect.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It's good, very good reason. And you keep using the word relationship, and I want people to pick up on that.
Yes.
Because
that's
people
very
buy
important.
from who they know, trust.
Yes.
And that's
know, like, and trust. They have to know,
like, and trust. And it takes more than one time
that's
or one
right.
meeting to get to that. And people don't seem to, some people you meet, they start selling you right away. And I appreciate what you're doing in terms of gradually and providing an avenue for people to do that.
Yes.
I'd like for you to tell them slowly your website one more time and your number and anything else you want them to know, want our audience to know.
Well, my website is HRichNetworks. That's HRICH.
Thank you.
NET.
Okay.
WORKS.com. I can be reached at area code 804-447-4312.
Okay, and they can find you if they type in
HRichNetworks,
Helena Richardson.
I'm all over the internet because I use social media a lot.
Yes, you do.
I love promoting. So if you have a business, I don't mind sending information out, especially for my social media. I have it done for the whole year.
Oh, really? Really?
Yes, because it's a great way. Once you set it up for the whole year, then you can interact. Because when folks start responding, then you have time to respond to them.
Explain that a little bit before you go. When you say you got it set up for the whole year.
So what I do, there's Pinterest, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. All of those are the social media.
Right.
And through those is how people connect with you. So I use my social media to send out what do you call it? Any
type of notices and things? Or
information? Notices, information, sayings.
Yeah.
Like for one here is by Og Mandino. Mm-hmm. It's a favorite quote where it says, "Always do your best. What you plant now will harvest later."
Yes, that's a relationship thing.
That's a relationship thing.
Yes,
so
it is.
And so when you send out your social media, you want to send something either about your business. You don't want to talk about your business all the time.
Yes.
But send something to enlighten someone. Send something to give them something that can improve them as a
mentally,
person. Yes.
As well as business-wise. I understand.
So when I do that and someone responds, then I can respond back to them.
But you set it up on automatic?
Yes.
Okay,
so
that's what you're saying.
Out,
on a time frame, and this is what you help people with.
Yes.
Telling them what to use to do that if they're interested in. And you said something that made real good sense. It allows you to have time then to respond to what has been sent out instead of creating it right then and stuff is already established. That's smart. That's smart. So I'm hoping some of the clients, people out here, will check you out and see if they have need for you, because I know a lot of business people are listening. And I have learned you can't do it all.
No.
You cannot do it all. And sometimes that's what gets us as entrepreneurs frustrated. Mm-hmm. We're trying to do it all. Right. And you give up too soon. But when you ask for help and get help from somebody that knows what they're doing, it frees you up to actually do the business.
Yes, and we're not an island. Mm-hmm. And one thing I would always say is that, you know how the old adage go, it takes a village to raise a child. Mm-hmm. Well, it takes that same village to build a business.
Support it and build it and support it.
So it's important to partner with other businesses, someone that can complement your business, that can help you. And I have a few people that I work with that help me along the way as well, because I can't do it all.
You can't do it all. That's that's what most people have, business entrepreneurs have to learn.
Right.
They try to do it all, and it gets so frustrated and tiring that they give up too soon.
Absolutely.
Too soon. But there's help out here for you, and this young lady will tell us one more time, and then we're going to take a break and bring our other guests on. But we're so glad you came tonight.
Thank you.
And please don't leave. Somebody might have a call. We take calls, and somebody might have a call or something come in that might be for you.
Sure.
But we so appreciate you coming.
And I thank you.
Sure. You've helped me too. So I certainly appreciate that. Sure. And being kind and helping other people, doing things in the neighborhood to help other people.
Yes.
It really does matter.
Absolutely, that's true.
And we're sorry about Katrina, but we're glad you're in Richmond.
Yes, we are too. You know, one thing I failed to mention, that when we initially came here, none of us had ever seen snow before.
Really? You are kidding, girl.
No. Neither our dog either.
The dog had
seen snow.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've seen snow.
Oh yeah. We're about tired. In the beginning, I was like, oh, I love it. But now it's like, go away.
I understand. Like I tell people, I've swept a lot of 10% chance off the porch. 10% chance of snow.
Yes.
Tell them one more time your telephone number to call you if they want to get in touch with you.
Again, I'm Helena Richardson with HRichNetworks. My phone number is area code 804-447-4312.
All right. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will be right back. Don't change that channel. Be right back. We are back, and we are laughing. And I'll explain in a few minutes why we are laughing. I have two friends here, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Thank you all for coming, girls.
I'm Christine Rich. And I'm Cecilia Rich.
And the first time I met these ladies, I asked them, were they sisters? Tell me what y'all are.
We are twins.
Yes, they are. I asked them, were they sisters? I will never forget that. And Cecilia just told me who each one was, and I said I thought it was a good idea.
I just want to make sure you do.
I love it. Yes, indeed. Girls, y'all are home people.
We are.
You are home people. We've been knowing each other since the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Since the 80s. And y'all do business in Richmond, and that's why I wanted y'all on here. I want people to know about you. But tell them a little bit about yourself. Y'all mind that?
We don't at all.
All right, let's do this.
We are owners of Richest Stitches Incorporated. We're located over in the north side of the city, on MacArthur Avenue.
Right next to a place you can go eat.
We do. We have a cute little neighborhood over in
Yes,
the
it
Bellevue
is.
area,
Yes,
and
it
it
is.
is just a little happening spot.
Yeah.
And we have coffee, we have a yoga place, we have a beer and wine place, we
Yes.
have a little bit of everything, a lot of restaurants over
Yes.
Lots of
in
eats.
the
Yeah,
area.
yes.
We've been over there for about 23 years.
And the same, y'all, this is the only spot y'all ever had?
No, we started out at our brother's basement
Really?
in the
Yes.
north side area over on Hawthorne. We were there
Wow.
about 5 years
Mm.
until the noise got too loud. My brother was living on the top, sleeping on the top level, and he could hear the machines running because
Oh.
we were running at 24 hours
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
When we needed an order out, we
Did it.
spent and got it out. So
And you said running the machines. Tell people why you were running machines.
we do embroidery, custom embroidery.
Custom.
Custom embroidery, we can take a logo and create the logo, and then in turn put it onto a garment, hat, or any wearable product.
Show and tell right here.
Show and tell, these are some of the items that we do. This is some of our promotional items that you can put your logo on and create, a little bit of anything. We help our customers stay in front of their customers 24/7 when
Yes.
we can't be there.
Yes, you said it so well, because that is critical for business.
It is.
People
Very
need to
much
know
so.
you still. You know what I'm saying? They need to know that you are in business and how you all have I like this. You all have a good way of doing this. Now this comes off. This is a birdhouse.
That is a little birdhouse.
Yeah, I didn't even know y'all did that.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
And people can have, and there are people who love birds and that have that type of thing in the yard. Some people use just decoration in the house.
Our brother used it as a giveaway for his mortgage company.
Really?
He put little bird seed in it and gave it for Christmas presents.
That's awesome.
It was a great little gift.
Yes, I think we planted some seeds here now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't even know y'all did
And
that. Go
it's
ahead.
green.
Yeah, for real.
It's kind of green, so wanted something to help with the environment, not to
Right.
hurt the environment.
Yes.
And
This
he
is what
was
it
he
is.
was tickled, and they were tickled.
Yes, that's a
Got
smart
some great
move.
feedback.
Yeah, that's real smart. And I think it's important to know that you all are conscious of that too. A lot of
Most
people, it's
definitely.
important to so many people. And to do green and tell people what doing green. Some people really don't know what going green is. Could you just talk a little bit about that?
Well, we have a lot of, in the wearable field now, there are a lot of organic
Yeah,
shirts, golf shirts made of bamboo.
really?
So,
Yes. Wonderful
so you're
field.
able to wear green
Green
products.
yeah.
Along with the green products, you can do definitely promotional items. Seeds have been a big, all types of seeds given at Christmas time, with your logo on it, of course. But any of those green items that, it's just something different
Right,
to offer.
Right.
And it's so big now.
And it's saving the earth. That's what it
is.
What it comes
Every
down
little
to.
bit.
Yes.
The seeds are a great idea. We went to a funeral. They gave out seeds to plant in memory.
Oh,
Of
really?
the person.
Really?
And of course, it was, customized.
Yes,
The
yeah.
logo was on it. So it's a great green
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, and y'all are bringing up a lot of things that would not normally come to people's mind. I think it's wonderful because people often don't know. Some people would appreciate people doing something besides food.
Oh,
You know
my
what I'm
God.
saying?
Right,
some people
especially
get-
at the Christmas time,
Yes,
too.
yeah.
And that's one of the things that we do at Richest Stitches. We ask a lot of questions, and that way I get to know you as a customer, and also you get to know me, knowing that I'm going to give you a product that is going to be the right product for you.
Yes.
Instead of just, having that sale and you walking out that door. And we're all about building relationships.
Right. Totally, and I've witnessed that.
And again, our relationship,
Yeah.
our networking relationship
Oh, yeah.
has been going on for years,
For-
and
yes.
that's what
That's how
that's
y'all
what we're
here.
all about.
Yes, that's how come you're here tonight.
Yes.
That's why you're here tonight, knowing about your business, knowing about your work. And for some reason, I kept thinking at home, I said, those girls do good work, excellent work. Because I am one of those people, I am tired of buying stuff, paying $5, and they come to pieces before you get home.
Right.
But when you do quality work and deal with people that do quality work, you don't have to worry about that.
Sure.
And y'all have repeat customers. Y'all have repeat customers.
Well, most of our customers are basically from referrals.
Yeah.
We do very little advertising now. It's, this year has been a gigantic year for us. It's one of our best years.
Really?
And
That's awesome, girls.
We're going on our 29th year in March.
Y'all don't look much
So
older than that. Y'all must have really started. Check with your mama, see when y'all started.
We're obviously doing something right.
You know that's
Which
right.
is good.
Yes, it is.
Which
yes,
is
it is.
good.
Yes, it is. Wow.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. And I'm hoping y'all are hearing here that business is good. And this is Richmond, VA.
It is VA. We've had a wonderful presence on the internet. Our social media is very active, and we always love to ask, how did you hear about us?
Yes, I think it's a good question.
A lot of it is on the internet now.
Yes. And go ahead.
And one thing that we've been doing and we've really enjoyed is taking pictures of the things that we do for our customers. They send us pictures back, we put it on Facebook, put a little blurb about them, and people just love seeing the different things out there. It really gives people an idea of, gosh, I really didn't think about that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying about what you brought here tonight.
Yeah.
And it introduces that person as another business to maybe they need their business.
Yes, and that's what it's all about.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Yes.
That's that referral in a different way too, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And if you follow up on social media, that's what I try to explain to people. Social media gives you an opportunity to build a relationship with people you will never meet. You know, I like checking off when people send you something, yes, or a like, or whatever.
Yes.
Because that's building a relationship, showing that you see them. I know you just sent me something, or I see something that I like. It is critical. It is critical.
Who doesn't like a soft introduction?
Yeah.
It's more so, instead of being a cold call.
Oh, yes.
It's already a soft introduction. Hey,
Yes.
we've done this for you, and they're happy and all. It's a soft introduction.
Soft,
a
I
lot
like
with
how you put it.
social media now.
Yes. I love that, a soft introduction. And the cold calls are just saying it scare people. Nobody wants to do it.
Who wants to do those?
Nobody wants to do it.
Well,
anymore.
everybody is searching for something, the most convenient, easy way to do things now.
Now that's true.
And social, most of our people coming to us, all of our new people, is coming through the internet. They're going on Google reviews and reading our reviews, looking at our website, which is very informative, and also a lot of pictures, so they get an idea of what we do. They get to see us and what we're all about.
Yeah.
And so that connection draws, especially, I get to bring my dog. Brody comes to work every day.
Yes, he does.
So, I have people who come to the shop. Is Brody going to be there?
I love it.
I'll
That
wait
is
till
what-
Brody's there before I come over, because, I have
That's
people
true.
that bring the dog treats. So, it's a whole family type
It's a
atmosphere.
relationship.
And,
That's that relationship,
Sally
Bella.
and I have been so lucky to be able to be good at what we do, and we enjoy what we do.
When you got both of those, you got something.
Yeah. And I
Enjoy
think
what you
people
do.
really get that, or our customers really feel that when they come to us. That's what keeps them coming back.
That's what keeps them coming
Because
back.
we do take care. And if, things pop up or something goes wrong, we're going to be there to fix it.
Right.
Yeah, you can come back and ask us and
Yes.
say, hey, this is what happened, and we're going to make it right.
And I think I shared this with you all, that I think what helps at your place is the customer experience. You give,
You're right.
Customer service is okay, but what experience do I have when I come to your shop? The action for the puppy. You see,
Yes,
that
yes.
is, tell me that customer service. You hear? It's the customer experience. They have a good experience at your place. They feel good and feel at home. When somebody tell you they're not coming to the puppy there, I love that. That's home folks.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's home folks.
We had one customer look on the internet and say, I came to y'all because y'all are dog friendly, and we're dog friendly.
See, it matters. You never
Yes.
know, and that's why
you're right.
Like I'm not gonna call Ms. Richardson said, you put something out that size, just your business. You put other stuff there, so people get to know you
Right.
as an individual, and that's so critical. I won't tell y'all to talk about your trip. I just want people to know y'all took a trip to Las Vegas. What happened in Las Vegas gonna stay there.
That's right. You know, we made some great contacts, and it was a great experience. It was something completely different that we hadn't done before, but we really enjoyed going out there and stepping out of the box, and met some really great people. So it was a great experience.
Yes.
We had a little family time out there too.
Yeah, your mama was
with
on
my
that
brother
plane.
out in California,
Yeah.
and we had a nice time.
Awesome.
Our whole family went out there, so we had to do a little work, but we had some good quality family.
Great time.
too.
That's good. That's good. When I saw your mama on that plane, y'all took a picture on the plane. I did see that. I said, Mama Katie ain't gonna let them girls go by themselves. She hanging in there too.
She is hanging in there.
And we're gonna say hi because I heard her tell that you look at Mama.
We've learned a lot from both of our parents.
I
and
know that's right,
Good
girl.
work ethic, and she's always there.
Yes.
Both
Supporting.
our brother too does a lot of PR on the side.
Yeah.
So wherever they go, they're talking Rich's Stitches too.
Yes,
That's right.
Yeah. And that's where the support comes in. The family, I think a lot of people in business, they don't have support from family members, you know? And it's as simple as just saying, hey, my sister does it. You need some.
And why aren't you using it?
Yeah. That's,
Our brother calls us the Cadillac Embroidery Company.
I love it. Repeat that out loud.
The Cadillac Embroidery Company of Richmond.
I done told you, we don't hear too much about other embroidery places. I can't tell you any others.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
yeah, because one of the organizations I belong to, Fab Women, which Shauna has been on the show. I think
One of our customers?
Yes,
Yeah,
one of your
she's
customers.
our
I
customer.
got 2 of the shirts. I bought 2 of the shirts.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they are. They are very nice shirts. Very nice. And a lot of y'all have some corporate customers too. You don't have to name them if you don't want to, but they could do business with corporations, and corporations
Certainly.
don't buy from anybody. I
Well,
want to say that out loud. They don't just buy from anybody.
we've done work for CarMax, we've done work for Altria. I guess our big niche is what we've been, small to medium-sized businesses. But we can, we fit the whole gamut. We'll do the one piece that a lot of people will say no to, because you never know where that might lead to.
Right.
That is so true. Now that is true.
That one piece might lead to something at VCU. We do a lot of stuff
We
at
do a lot of
VCU.
Really?
There's so many
Different
departments and
Awesome.
stuff like that.
That's awesome.
It's all,
Now, y'all hear
all
this now?
branding. All branding.
All branding here. All right, tell them how they can get in touch with you.
You can reach us at Rich's Stitches, RICHSSTITCHES.com, or at 804-262-3477 is their phone.
That's awesome. And I'm going to tell you, they answer too.
We do.
Yes.
We do answer.
Yes.
Or if we
Because
don't
that's something
answer,
that doesn't happen for some of these
if the
businesses.
phone service is on, we will call you back. I
Okay.
promise you that.
I'm looking at my watch because I want to be sure y'all have time. I want to repeat that. We got one more guest, but I am so glad that y'all are sharing this so people know what is in Richmond in terms of promotional opportunities through your embroidery shop, as well as if y'all don't have it, you can tell them where to go.
Sure we
Or get
do.
informed. That's one thing I know too.
We do all, if I can't help you, I certainly try to send you someplace that can.
Yeah.
So you never know where that might lead
Yeah.
to, too.
And I appreciate you being my client, and I appreciate y'all doing the show y'all did for me too. So.
Well, we appreciate having you in our life.
I done told you, girl.
It's been
Lisa.
great.
Yes.
You are your own
'Cause you-
force, and we love it.
Go ahead, girl.
We
We
do.
Did
love
you
it.
say that? Did you?
We are. We love it. We love your spirit.
Thank
we
you.
love
Thank
it.
you.
And
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate y'all sharing your mama with us.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, you know what? We appreciate sharing her with everyone.
But isn't it the truth?
We do,
Yes,
and everybody
loves
loves
her.
her. Yeah.
Loves her.
Loves her.
Yes, and she loves us. We
She
can tell.
does.
She does.
We can
We
tell.
does. We all need a little love.
Yes, totally. Totally, girls. Tell the people how to reach you again.
Again, Rich's Stitches, we're located over in Northside, 4013 MacArthur Avenue. Come see us over there in the hood. And it's 804-262-3477.
Do it again. Somebody might have pinned my down or something.
804-262-3477.
Or come see us on the web, richeststitches.com.
And if you're over there on MacArthur Avenue, stop in.
Please.
Let them know that you saw them on the show. Go in and look at their shop. They got a lot of things in there they can show you as an example, and you get to meet the puppy.
Meet the puppy and then go next door and eat, because there's a
Stir
lot of
crazy,
places
I'll
to
call that
eat.
Stir crazy where we have.
It
go and
is.
eat. They got
It's a
sandwich.
great little meat
Yes,
place.
Lord, they got some of them drinks too. I know they had that pumpkin stuff going on over there now.
We've got Christmas on MacArthur
Really?
December 10th.
Yes, we do a little parade.
Oh,
We
really?
have about 50 vendors. We close down MacArthur Avenue. Our little business association, the Bellevue Merchants Association. December 10th, we're going to have Santa
Saturday.
come in,
Oh,
and we're going to
really?
have about a 45-minute parade.
We have a serious
That
parade.
45 minutes is serious.
It
Serious
is.
Close
parade.
the street is
Close
serious.
the street.
Yes,
Start.
it
We get the kids. Everything. We get all the people bringing gifts for Toys for Tots. So we're one of the largest collectors
Oh,
of
really?
toys for that day for Toys for Tots.
That's awesome. That
And
is
we've
so
been doing
awesome.
it for 13 years, I think, this
Wow.
year.
I think our
So
goal is
13th year.
4,000 toys this year. We're
That is
shooting
our
for
goal.
4,000
Awesome.
toys
So if
one
you want
day.
to come out, have some fun, see some vendors,
Yeah, we'll
come
have
see Santa
a
Claus,
lot of
bring the
things to
kids,
buy.
and we'll have bands.
Really?
Got a big stage with 3 bands there,
That's
so
awesome. So the parking will be off streets and stuff.
Off street,
all
yeah.
around in the
No, good
neighborhood.
Everybody walks from the neighborhood.
Okay, all right. That sounds wonderful, girls.
We're
And you also
excited.
like-
It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun, music,
I'm a music
and
freak. I
most
love it.
importantly, the kids.
Kids, yes.
Yeah.
Bringing the
Yeah.
toys, and Holton School, Linwood Holton School, all the
Yeah.
kids, we meet up there, and then
Marching.
they all march down the street
oh,
and
awesome.
participate, and it's wonderful.
That's great.
Absolutely great.
That's great. And my thing is, they can check you out on, just put Richard Stitches on Facebook.
Oh,
or
it'll be
LinkedIn
posted on there
and
on
stuff,
Facebook.
So y'all can find out about
Sure.
it. You can
Please,
just find
sure.
out. Thank y'all girls for coming.
Thank
Thank you,
for
Shirley
inviting
T.
I
us.
appreciate it so
We
much.
enjoyed it.
We love you.
And, we love you too, girls. You know that. We're crazy together.
We
Yes,
are.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
All right, y'all hang here because we're going to be right back. We got one more guest. And don't you dare change that channel. Don't you dare. We will be right back. And I so appreciate you all coming. And if you have questions, you can call in. The number will show up on the screen later. But hold that
Give us a
thought. Yes, hold that thought. We'll be right back.
Feeling confused and alone.
We are back, and I hope you didn't change the channel. I have a guest that I have got to let him introduce himself, because we're going to get to talking real deep here in a few minutes.
I'm Gayle Turner. I guess this is the one I'm supposed to be looking at.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm Gayle Turner, and I'm one of the co-founders of the Storytellers channel.
Ooh, Storytellers channel. What is that, Gabe?
Well, it's a website, and we do 2 things. We run workshops, which you just participated in one.
Yes, yes.
She told a story on Monday night that had the audience just wrapped. It was about Viola Liuzzo, and one day she will share it with you all because it's a moving story. People come together one night a week for 6 weeks. They tell their story, they practice during the week, and then we rent a theater. They invite their family and friends, so it's a very warm audience. And then they tell their story, we videotape it, and then we post it on storytellerschannel.com. And then this group has decided to transcribe their stories, and we're going to publish a book for the first time. So we're excited about that.
That's awesome.
And then the second thing we do is that we produce an annual storytelling festival. The first one is going to be this year at the intersection of Monument Avenue and the Boulevard, First Baptist Church. It's called the Hearts of Fire Storytelling Festival, and we are bringing in Tim Lowry from Charleston, South Carolina, Sheila Arnold-Jones out of Hampton, Virginia, and Linda Goodman from Waxhaw, North Carolina. These are 3 major national storytellers, and you're going to have a weekend of just delight. So that's what we do.
Weekend. 27th,
28th,
28th, and
29th.
29th.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And are there different times?
It's 7 o'clock on Friday night.
7 p.m.?
Right, you'll be out probably about 9:30. On Saturday, it'll start at 6. You'll be out by 8:30, so there's no excuse for being late to church the next morning. And then 3 o'clock that afternoon, probably out by 5:30, because one of my storytellers has got to be on a plane by 6:30. So I know we'll get you out on time.
Yeah.
All 3 storytellers will tell every night, and all 3 storytellers will tell different stories every night. So you can either come one night, 2 nights, or if you're like me, you'd just be there all 3 nights. Even if I didn't have to be there, I'd be there all 3 nights. So very exciting.
Yes, and you said this is the first one. Can you share the cost?
Yeah, it's $35 ticket per night. If you come for 2 nights, it's $60. If you come for 3, it's $80. So we'll give you a break along the line. This is... These are the caliber of storytellers that you normally have to drive 5.5 hours down to Jonesboro, Tennessee to the National Storytelling Festival to see. So
that's why
we're excited.
It's critical. It's
we're
critical.
Very excited. Just the 5.5, saving you the 5.5 hour drive is a bonus. Also, this is Richmond, Virginia, and the parking is free. I mean, I know that for many of us, that's I got to pay for parking, and I get what? There's something wrong here. You know? Remember that old parking lot that used to be down at Foushee and Grace that had the billboard that said, Noah traveled for 40 days trying to find a place to park, just like the problem you're having. Yes. Because we'll drive around the block 9, 10, 12 times before we'll pay for a parking meter.
So, that's right.
We know our audience here in Richmond.
Yes.
So very exciting, though.
And that's a large venue, so people. What I would like to encourage for people to tell their friends about this, because it's our experience with the 6 weeks and Monday night was epic.
Well,
it was epic.
One of the things. Thank you. I mean, y'all touched my heart, and your audience was deeply moved. One of the things I always say to people is that storytelling is the currency of humanity. I mean, it's how we touch one another. It's very difficult to demonize somebody when you know their story, right?
Yes.
But also, events like this are better shared. It's how you build relationship. And so, I always encourage my friends. You bring your significant other and bring another couple with you, because then you're going to get the opportunity to have this payback over and over again. Because one of the things we've discovered is you hear a story and you automatically think of a story of your own. And then you want to share that. But there's an equal joy in encouraging your friends to share their stories. My father-in-law, the actor Tom McGranahan, passed away a couple of years ago. And Tom was my dear friend before he became a father-in-law. And we would sit around and just sort of shoot the breeze. And in the last couple of years of his life, he would tell me stories about, when he was in the military or when he was growing up outside of Philadelphia. And then he'd get to the end of a story and I'd say, well, then what happened? Well, I am sharing stories with my brothers-in-law now, and they're going, where did you hear that? And I said, your daddy told me. Well, why didn't you tell us? Because nobody said, and then what happened? Encouraging people to tell their stories. Many of us are of the age where our mamas and daddies, some of us have lost our, them, but many of our folks are getting older. And so, you want to ask them to tell the stories now, and they go, I don't know anything. Oh, I don't remember. You got 5 senses, right? A great way to start a conversation with them will be, well, do you remember the first house you lived in? Oh, well, do I remember? What about the kitchen? Well, I cooked 1,000 meals in there. And the next thing you know, they start telling the story, right? Memory's a funny thing. A lot of us think that memory's like a library. You reach up and pull a book off the shelf. And what we've learned from neuroscience is that we rebuild our memories every time, reaching in and pulling pieces. And so if you're not using it, you're losing it, right? So the process that we did with the workshop that you participated in, Shauna. Shauna said, my heavens, I'm thinking of things that I had forgotten about. Just because we gave you a hook to bring it back in, right? So another interesting opportunity for folks, ask your children to tell you a story. How many times do children come home from school and you say, what happened today? And they go, nothing. And I have this sort of thing. You mean from the time you got up until you got home tonight, you anticipated everything was going to happen? You want dessert? I need a story. Okay, that's just sort of how that process works. But listening to them makes them more likely to listen to you. That whole premise of conversation, you can't wait till they're teenagers and think that all of a sudden they're just going to make the right decisions. You need to walk them through those conversations, because stories are the way we pass on values.
Yeah.
You know, Jack Welch, the former CEO of GE, says that values are behaviors that you can measure.
Yes.
Well, story is the best way for us to model the kind of behaviors we want to see people exhibit, right?
True, so true.
So I'm always saying that we live into the stories we tell ourselves. My daddy told me stories when he was growing up about what his childhood was like. His daddy died when he was 13, and they lived on Oregon Hill, which was a working class neighborhood in Richmond here. And he would say, that he used to walk along the railroad tracks down there next to the river all year long with a burlap sack collecting coal and bringing it home and stacking it. Not just during the winter months, because that was how they heated the house, right?
Yeah.
He used to go and deliver, help either deliver prescriptions, or he would, with his little wagon, he would help people walk their groceries home. If he made a nickel, that was a head of cabbage and a loaf of bread back in those days, which fed the family, right?
Yes, totally.
When I was 10 years old, I went and bought my first business.
Really?
My parents were complaining that the paper wasn't being delivered on time, and it was obvious this kid didn't want to be doing this. And so I said, "How much do you want for the route?" He said, $1. Now let me tell you something. In 1962, $1 was a lot of money. Okay,
that's right.
And you had to be 12, and I was only 10 at the time to get a paper out. I said, "I'll be back tomorrow." I went through the alleys and collected soft drinks that you used to get a 2-cent deposit on, right?
We did.
I found 50 of them. I got the $1, and I got the assets of my first business, which was a list, a raggedy bag that had probably been around since World War I, and a collection book.
Wow. How long did you do that?
Oh, I delivered. That was from 10 until I was 16. When I got my license, I could make money other ways. But it was one of those situations, though, that why did I do that? Because my daddy had told me a story, and I wanted to live into that story because I wanted to be like my daddy. I mean, that was, awesome. I started smoking at the same time too. So keep in mind, whatever you're doing, they're not only listening to you, they're watching you, right?
I like that.
But as you start thinking about this in your businesses, storytelling is the most effective leadership tool that there is. When you're sharing a story of the heroes at work, or you're sharing stories of the villains at work. Here's the behavior I want you to emulate. Here's the behavior I don't want you to emulate. Yeah. Those stories that we share, those are the culture of a business. Well, it's one of the reasons that we're going to be talking to the businesses in the community here to encourage their management and their leaders to attend, because it's an opportunity to watch just master storytellers. And when you start to see this modeled, now these people are going to be telling stories that are long stories. The best leadership stories, a minute or 2 minutes, because and knowing when to tell them, right? It's the equally important part.
Knowing when, where.
Well, that's like the difference between knowledge and wisdom, right? Knowledge is knowing the right thing to say. Wisdom is knowing the right time to say it, right?
Totally.
So I've been talking, but I want you to talk for a second.
No, but I what you're saying is critical. You've said several things in terms of telling people to be careful what they're modeling in front of the children, because they're taking up. I think those are critical things. And also that we live into our stories. And I'm hearing we live into our family's story too.
Oh, absolutely. So are you the bright one? Are you the slow one? Are you the pretty one? Are you the hard worker? What the case you be? And all of a sudden, well, wait a minute, can't two of us be pretty?
For real?
Can't two of us be smart? What the case? Well, you're good at math, but well, aren't we all?
Yeah. And see, you hear that stuff. And some of us carry that with us
for a long time. For those of us who are creatives, or people, particularly those of us who write, they always talk about that little inner critic. Well, first of all, I shot mine years ago, but it's this image that you hear this thing saying, well, who would want to hear what you have to say, or why are you writing what makes you special? You say those things out loud and you hear just how stupid they are.
Yes.
But you let that little voice hang around your head quiet like that.
Yes.
It's why we suggested that those who were participating in the workshop tell your story out loud every day.
I swear, man, I did it 100 times the other day, and I didn't have to read. I just need to be reminded. It is true. It is something about it.
I was stunned that the people in the control room did not know the story that you told us, and I cannot believe. But now that you've got it polished, I'm hoping that they're going to go, well, I'll say to you, please tell the story again. Yeah. Just as when I was a boy, my daddy used to tell a story called My Pawpaw's Monkey.
Yes.
And my children asked, please tell us about your Pawpaw's monkey, right?
Yes.
Those are the stories And that's one of the powers of telling a story well, is that your family and your friends will say, tell me that story again, okay? Because that's how I was talking to a woman today, and we got into the conversation of, look, we're not isolated. We are standing on the shoulders of giants. We owe a debt to those who have come behind us. And it makes it clear to you that you also have a responsibility to those people who are coming after you. When you don't see yourself as just being this, bumping along here, right? Yeah. Well, how do you learn those things? Because somebody shared those stories with you. True. And True. hopefully you were listening. What I've discovered is a lot of the times they're listening when you don't think they're listening. Yes,
that is
and
true.
So
I agree.
once again, Pam Rambo's story. Remember when she was talking about the affirmation, the praise that she got from her parents?
Yeah.
When she said that, this is a woman with a PhD now,
yes,
right? When she said that her second grade teachers thought she was retarded, her seventh grade teachers thought she was stupid, and her mama's response was, that is so much better than retarded, baby. You are making progress.
That's how she responded to it. Wasn't that wonderful?
I thought that,
I thought that was just magic.
My mama has given me my self-confidence. There's no rational foundation for it. Only the reinforcement over and over again. Well, hi, there's somebody calling in?
Yes, somebody calling in. Well, you want to finish your sentence?
Well, okay, well, just that the belief that if they believe in you. Who's this?
Hello?
Hello. I've known Shirley Burke for years.
I know who that is. Hey, Mama, how you doing?
Oh.
Are you looking at the show?
Yeah, I'm looking at the show.
Great.
She is terrific. As the first time I met her. She's got some good pearls of wisdom.
I hear you, girl.
Amen.
I hear you.
I'll second that.
And I love the statement on Richard Stitches.
Something great. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to tell Shirley that I didn't know about this program, but if she's going to be on it again, I'm sure going to watch it.
Thank you, Mama. This is the Stitches Mama.
Yeah. Oh,
yes. I love her. We all love her. She been having us grow up for a couple of years. She ain't too much older than we are, but she been helping us grow up. I'm gonna tell you, Mama. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay. Love you, Shirley.
Love you too, Miss Emeline. Talk to you later now. Bye. This is wonderful. This is great. Isn't that fun?
I love mamas who not only love their children, but don't hesitate to stand up and say, my children are wonderful. That old thing with Garrison Keeler and all the children are above average. Of course they are.
Yes.
Of course they are. They may not be behaving above average today, but they will tomorrow. So we have faith, right? We have faith.
Yes. So, well, I have respect for you because I love a man that loves his wife, his mama, and his craft. I think it's honorable, and there are not enough men that displays that openly, and I appreciate you in doing that. The craft, we are trying to get up another group, y'all. Contact us, any of us here. Contact us, because after he get through with this 27th, 28th, and 29th of January, we are going to try to get together 10 people. But you got to be committed to show up all 6 times. That's one of the major things.
And you got to be willing to invite your family and friends to attend.
Yes.
Because without an audience,
it's nothing.
You're talking to a wall, right?
Yeah, yes, you are.
I want to come back to what you said a second ago about the willingness to express affection.
How long we got? They tapping?
About 3 minutes, I think.
No, that's good. That's good. We got 3 minutes. Thank you.
My daddy was an openly affectionate man.
Mm-hmm,
He never hesitated to tell me that he loved me. He never hesitated to kiss me goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was a bricklayer. He was an ox of a man. But this sense of strength and compassion. I heard this years ago that a man never stands so tall as when he stoops to help a child.
Yes, I love that.
There was this just willingness on his part. What did Jesus say? Suffer the little children to come unto me, right? The deity had that kind of a warmth, and I'll be candid. To this day, I model myself after him. I'm still a pale comparison.
I understand. I totally understand.
But I aspire. I started Storyteller's channel, quite frankly, because I'm trying to resurrect him. He's going to be gone 25 years this year, but I don't want his stories being lost.
Right.
As a young man, I traveled a lot with him, and I got to sit in the front seat of the truck and just listen to him share those stories.
Yes.
And those are the stories that I've tried to live into.
I understand.
So I'm always encouraging people to tell your story, encourage others to tell you theirs, because you need to be able to listen. Okay.
And I want you, yes, because
ma'am.
I want you to let them know where to come.
Okay. First of all, you can find that information by going to Storytellers, plural, channel.com on the internet, and you'll find the information on how to get tickets. You can also send an email to either info@storytellerschannel.com or Gayle, Gayle. I'm a Southern boy named after somebody else's last name.
Boy named
Gayle. That's another story. So Gayle@storytellerschannel.com. It's going to be held at First Baptist Church, right over there at the intersection of Monument Avenue and the Boulevard in the Historic Fan District. Parking is just a block east of there in the parking lot at Robinson and Monument, forgive me. But you will remember this as a red letter experience in your life. And speaking of red letter days, the next time you run into Shirley, you need to have her tell you the story of Viola T. Viola G. Lizo.
I love you.
Bless your heart.
Thank you. I'd like for all my guests to come on in. We don't have but 1 minute.
Ladies, come
on, y'all, come on in. Just come on in. Tell them to come on. Come on in.
Chris.
Y'all hurry up and come on in.
Come on, get yourselves
in
here.
Come on up
here. We go.
Come
There's
on up
room
here.
for you.
I just want people to see we're getting ready to go
Here
off.
we go. And
I
we're
just want
seeing the
y'all to
best
come
part of
on.
me. Here we go. There
Come
we
on
are.
up.
Hello.
My buddy Yolanda.
And here comes Yolanda, who also told a great story at the most recent
We
event.
got Miss Shirley, another girl named Shirley, and another young lady named Mita Moody. These ladies make us look good.
Absolutely. And the crew.
The crew.
Don't forget the crew.
The crew. The name showed up a few minutes ago up there. We thank these young men. There's
Here we
Brother
are.
Peel and Mr. Gardner. These are the people that made it work. Everybody that you can see and everybody that you can't see. I'm grateful that you're all here. I'm so grateful for my guests. I love y'all.
Man, we love you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. See y'all later.